Motherfucking Randy. What the shit? Yeah.
A lot of people try their luck in the dark zone. Not a lot of people come out.
Our main suspect? We've located his residence at this apartment complex in Hell's Kitchen. You'll need to get inside and secure anything which confirms a link. Notebooks, hard drives, whatever you can find. But there's still civilians in there, and that means the cleaners are on their way to sterilize the place.
If Amherst's not the guy, I'll eat my centrifuge. His work has got to be your first priority.
We can't just leave those civilians, Doctor.
If we don't get this virus figured out, there won't be any civilians left to save.
New agent has joined your team.
Alright, let's do this. Fast travel to the mission.
Our main suspect? We've located his residence at this apartment complex in Hell's Kitchen. You'll need to get inside and secure anything which confirms a link. Notebooks, hard drives, whatever you can find. But there's still civilians in there, and that means the cleaners are on their way to sterilize the place.
If Amherst's not the guy, I'll eat my centrifuge. His work has got to be your first priority.
We can't just leave those civilians, Doctor.
If we don't get this virus figured out, there won't be any civilians left to save.
Oh yeah.
Bird, every last one of them.
They haven't burned the place down yet, thank God. I'd love to talk to one of these cleaners sometime, partially to find out what makes them tick, and...
Oh, shitballs. Oh, Daniel's online now.
Another one over here. Here we go. Here's our chance. Let's get that job done. Done, guys. Open them up. Let's go down.
Don't worry about me, Randy. Just run through it. I'm not gonna be able to keep up with you. Yeah, you just gotta run and finish it yourself. Just run through and finish it by yourself, cause I can't make it.
Found Amherst's apartment. It's across the courtyard. But it looks like the direct route is blocked. You'll have to find another way there. We'll send someone out to round up any survivors and get them back here safely. You're clearing a path for them, so just keep going.
Just doing my job.
The apartment is upstairs. If Amherst is the author of the virus, he must have left some evidence. People like that don't destroy the proof of what they've done. Have a look around. It might have been looted, but whoever was in there probably wasn't looking for documents or hard drives.
And if you get lucky and find Amherst there, bring him in so I can ask a few...
We won't get that lucky. We never do.
Well, I can dream.
Sorry.
Need spray. Let's take care of business. It's over now. Remember why you're here. It's over now.
Normally, this chopper is for pickups from the dark zone only, pulling out highly contaminated material. But for the current op, we'll make an exception.
Let's get this job done. It's over now. Heads up, sir.
Gotta invite Daniel real quick.
Lighthouse, this is Bluebird 2. Ready to retrieve the package.
What's in the play?
Lighthouse, this is Bluebird 2. Package acquired.
Oh, shit. Don't worry about me, just kill him.
Got to light them all up. We can't let it spread. Grenade out. Another shot on it. Nice and easy. Get the job done.
Warning. Agent on your team is down. Requires assistance.
We can't let it spread. Hey,
The fuck, Randy? What the shit? Yep. Oh, goddamn. Fucking hungry and tired.
Normally, this chopper is for pickups from the dark zone only, pulling out highly contaminated material. But for the current op, we'll make an exception.
Heads up, burn!
Lighthouse, this is Bluebird 2. Ready to retrieve the package.
You're dead already!
The chopper with the evidence is inbound on HQ. I know we took civilian losses, but there would have been a lot more if you hadn't been there. Excellent work, Agent.
Is this what I think it is? Slider! The billboards. They keep going out. Same as them office lights.
Agent,
Okay, Amherst notes were such a schmuck. I was really the shithead. I uploaded a report on it. Have a look.
Our #1 priority is getting the Times Square power transformer back online before we lose power for the whole district. But I can walk you through the fix. I think. I hope. Jesus. First things first. We need to switch off the power manually, and by we, I mean you. Again. I know, it's counterintuitive, but you gotta trust me on this.
The dark zone's walled off, and with good reason. It's where the infection hit hardest, to the point where no one, not us, not LMB, not anyone, could hold it. Now it's a no man's land, full of people willing to take their chances with the virus to get away from the factions in the streets. And what happens behind those walls, well, very little of it is good.
Just flip the switch. I swear, that'll do it. All right, power's down. Now you can work on that transformer without getting fried.
Sorry, Rhodes. I need to commandeer this mission. Before the CCTV feed dropped, I ID'd the bodies in that room as Division agents. Agent, your other tasks are on hold until we figure out what happened.
Typical fucking Fred.
There's a police substation nearby. I'm sending you its location. It should have the feeds from those subway CCTVs.
Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna go get a drink.
All right. I'm gonna search the footage for those agents. You're cleared to get back to getting the power online.
You sure she's done with you? Because it's not like what I'm working on is important or anything. What we need to get this up and running again is a working fuse box. Warrengate, that's the power company. They sent a crew out to do some repairs. But those never got logged, which means they never happened. Which means the parts, like the box, are still sitting on that van. I got a rough fix on its location, so if you're available... What you're gonna do with that fuse box is plug it into the transformer. I'll ID the spot for you. And if we're lucky and all this works, Times Square is gonna light back up like it's full of tourists again. Hope you lifted that right. You throw out your back toting that thing. It's not like you can file for workman's comp.
Motherfuckers. Sick sons of bitches.
Unfortunately, this thing is switching wrong. You're gonna have to hold out there for a second and make sure everything powers up properly.
I'm sorry. It's an exposed position. The Rikers aren't stupid. They'll be coming for you. And after what you did on the way in, they're gonna be out for blood.
Warning. Hostiles detected. Additional hostiles detected. Additional hostiles detected. Warning. Additional hostiles detected.
We own these fools! Here's a shot! Finish him off and let's get moving! Get him! Ow! Ow! Whoa! Step back! Go for it!
And we are back in business. The grid looks stable, and the lights are on. No one's shot out anyway.
It looks like Times Square again, and that's gonna mean something to a lot of people.
We just brought in another... Recognizing this signal.
That's a first wave agent's distress beacon.
Just started going off. No warning, no prior signal. What the hell?
Your guess is as good as mine. But see if you can ID a location.
We just brought in another load of polystyrene. You good?
Yeah, making the next batch now.
We've pinpointed the cleaners HQ. They're using a construction site as a base of operations and supply depot.
Kinda hard to hide when you're cooking up enough napalm to roast Canarsie.
What Captain Benitez means is that they've got their main Napalm B production facilities there.
Agent, we recovered some CCTV footage. Shows what happened to at least some of our colleagues in the first wave. Makes me more determined than ever.
Mark my words. This ain't the...
Transmissions jammed. Proximity coverage only. Backup activated. System rebooted.
Be careful in the dark zone, agents. If there are any rogue agents left, that's where they'll be. Agent, communications are going down.
Warning. Entering dark zone. Attention. Hazard levels normal.
help.
Agent, the cleaners keep starting fires and we don't have the resources to put them out. If we don't shut down their napalm production, we're one stiff breeze away from the entire borough going up.
The thing is, they got their main production facility in the middle of their HQ, which is where you're going.
Find it, close it down, and make sure they can't rebuild.
Which means taking out boss man Joe Farrow. If he walks, he just started all over again. The place should be packed with napalm tanks and gasoline. Any tanks you find, just take them out, however you can. You don't want the cleaners to salvage that stuff when you're done. We've all seen the damage they can do.
Turner, Burnett, I need you and your people to get out there and guard the perimeter. I got a bad feeling.
Grenade out! We gotta clean this whole area. Grenade out! There's a shot! Let's do this quick! Alright, do your job. Listen to the plane.
Yo, I'm here, decided to jump in.
Yo, what up? Motherfucking Randy. Get him, Randy. They're just gonna keep fucking one-shotting me. Motherfucking really.
I want this game so bad.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm just waiting on the DLC to come out. Just keep going. Don't get me, just keep going. Yeah, I'm just gonna watch you.
Chemical signature detected. Source identified. Alert. Explosives armed. Ready for detonation.
Now you all know what we're doing here and how important it is. You all know what's gonna happen if we don't burn this thing out. There's people counting on us. Our families, our friends, the whole damn world. So that's why we gotta hold the line.
Just so you know, we could see the explosion from here. Now, there's probably more napalm tanks in the building. Take care of them first, then see what you can do about Pharaoh.
Echo available for playback nearby.
Do you have both three?
Okay, people, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fall back, we're gonna meet up at the watchtower, and we're gonna hold them there. You hear me? That's where we're gonna make our stand, and that's where they're gonna wish
Yeah, that's
they
what I was
never
playing right
left
before
us.
this.
Listen up, whoever you are. I'm guessing you're feds, but really, it don't matter. You're doing the wrong thing, and you're gonna die because of it. The men you're facing, they're here to do what no one else had the stones to do. They could have left. They could have gone home to their families. But they stayed to burn this thing out, to make sure it got stopped here. They sacrificed themselves.
Oh yeah, I remember you should play zombies tomorrow.
Yeah, I will. I've got all of the zombie maps for that.
Ain't gonna work. My boys are better than that. And we're gonna see this thing through over your dead body.
What are you waiting for? Get in there! He's going in! Step it up! Whatever it takes, take him down!
Warning. Detonation sequence triggered.
Someone should have told Farrell that lighting up was bad for his health. With him out of the way, and their main source of napalm out of commission, the cleaners are going to be a lot easier to deal with. A lot of people on the streets are going to owe you their lives, whether they know it or not. Good work.
Alright, Randy. I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna go get something to eat, and I'll be back after that. Fuck it. I'm hungry as shit. I gotta eat. I'll be back.